welcome back to... Got the wrong transition on again. Classic. Welcome back to Stormcaller's Fury. Forget which episode it is. Last we left off, you guys were mid-infiltration of the Drow Citadel, in which Persephone has been captured. You left your dragon behind, your new dragon friend, in Glimmerkiltan, or just outside it, and you made your way across a series of very fun zip lines and some little sneaky moments, and you have just breached the inner gate of Harkasul. The last thing we did was you guys rolling to see if you could scout ahead the path that the dwarven, what is wrong with me? The Drow guards were taking, and you have been successful. So you will have advantage rolling stealth as you try and move through the citadel. Being that you have a rough idea of how it's laid out, how do you want to proceed is my first question. Good talk. Good talk.
Someone else picked something I don't know.
We know Persephone's in a tower. Like, we know she's in a tower because Zephyr spoke to you. So we need to find stairs or like a way up. But then I guess the question is like, if we get to the top of one tower and she wasn't in it, we will then have to go all the way down the tower and back up another one. I'm guessing there's no like sky bridges.
What did we decide on whether I could find my bird's eye arrow in the end? I can't remember if we rolled for it or something, didn't we? Did we decide that I could find it or not?
Yeah,
You did.
you
said
found
it was like within
yeah.
10 feet or something like that.
Yeah,
10 feet
yeah. I remember that.
Cool.
Something along those lines.
Because we can use that to scout out a tower as we go around.
Can Kozar would probably suggest, obviously, like Nim said, we can't, like, we'd have to go through each and every tower. Kozar would say, why don't we start with the biggest, the one with the big house at the top?
I think that's a good plan.
Because that's the one that... Who pointed it out? It was the little goblin friend that pointed out the one with the house on it, didn't he?
I think
Spindle.
He was the one that was like, oh, it's got a big house on it. Yeah, I know the place.
Yeah, he's not with you, but he did sort of
I
tell
remember
you
him
where
mentioning it,
they
yeah.
went.
Kozar would probably say start with the biggest one, or unless you guys have any other ideas to find out which one she's in. How high up do these things go?
That is a great question. I will let you know. They go up.
Higher than...
about 600 feet.
So too high, like higher than Callan can shoot an arrow is what I'm asking.
Yeah, so the roosts are about 250, and then I'd say the big house is probably pushing maybe 500.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to shoot that again and see if...
But you guys, at the moment, you guys are on sort of the lower base of the citadel, and you've just entered in. You can see that there is sort of a smattering of levels that move up with a load of stairs that sort of connect the citadel to different pieces. So you've got the roosts on the sides, and then the massive big house with the really tallest tower is right at the top of everything. So you'd have to go from the bottom and make your way, however you want to try it, up through the different levels to reach that portion.
Yeah, my cap is 150 for the arrow. That sucks. It's not the range of the longbow. Oh dear.
I think
Persephone knows we're coming for her. She's super smart. She'll put like a flag or something where she is.
I'd been setting fire to things. I was setting fire to books and shit. That's
Yeah,
all they know. I was trying to flag them down with a fiery book.
If I fire up the arrow again, could I like roll a perception to see if I could see smoke coming from one of the balconies? It's a long shot.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, make me ooh.
I suppose it depends how close we are, because it's I can see 150 feet in a sphere from where it goes up. So
yeah, make me a perception check. We'll see how well it goes.
Oh, that's a 9.
Nope.
Oh, no.
What you notice is, as you sort of fire that arrow up, because the citadel is built, it's not very long, if you get what I mean. It takes a while to get to the top because you have to move upwards. So as you fire it up, this will help you. With a 9, you don't see anything because as it reaches probably the edge of the vision, it passes through near some of the roosts, and on the roosts you can see these sconces with these blue flame, and as it goes past one of the blue flames, your vision immediately turns off, and you know you haven't reached the edge.
Those damn no magic things.
Okay.
I think if the biggest tower is in the middle, we should probably go there first, because if we get to the middle and she's not there, then we have a better chance, like if we're heading out, to save her. But if we are heading in and they spot us and we don't get to her before they get us, then
I'm already kidnapped.
yeah, then it's like bad chances.
I mean,
Nim, I think
probably
that
a
is
good
a
idea
brilliant idea.
to start at the biggest one. Anyway, because it's going to take the most time to look around, surely.
Yeah, definitely.
And if we can get to the tallest one, we might be able to see something from the top at least.
True.
Another good point, Keenan.
I think another one of those. Go find that arrow. He's like slapping. He's doing the step. He's slapping Callum. Go find your arrow boy.
Okay. I guess you can investigation, see if I can find it.
Oh, do you know how hard it is to not give you guidance? Because I can't. I want to give you guidance so bad.
It is lost to the ether, I guess, because that's an 8.
Jesus, my boy, it is not your
I
name.
would say if you had more time to look, and more freedom to sort of go wherever you need to, you would be able to find it. But at this moment, you're not sure. So I'd say that it's probably sort of like gone up and landed past a couple of walls, and you're not sure what's on the. You didn't get enough of a good look what exactly is over there, so you're not sure whether or not it would be safe.
Okay. Right. One thing I was going to say is, whilst we're sort of like preparing to move around and stuff, could I do my Crimson Rite and try and coat my gauntlet in something?
I'm so sorry.
Yes, you may. I don't see why not.
Okay. I have acid. Could I coat a blade in acid, or is it only poisons?
Acid would probably eat the blade.
Okay. Yeah.
If you get what I mean.
Sure
it's usually it's most poisons, maybe even holy water, if you can do it the right way without exploding yourself. But acid would definitely eat away at your gauntlet if you were to do that.
Okay. I still have a vial of the rot that we collected ages ago. Would that do anything?
I mean, maybe. It seemed to only affect natural spaces, and people.
Yeah. I just want to make it hurt when I stab someone.
I completely understand. Yeah, no, get it. I mean,
so
if you spent some time, you might be able to get the poison off one of the arrows.
I don't think he'd think into it that much because he could just use them. He just wants to like do something to make it sting a little bit more. So he'll take out the vial of rot and just like dip the blade in it, and he'll also do his Crimson Rite of Reverie as well. So he's taking D4.
Okay, so above table, how this is going to work is there are 5 levels to how alert the Citadel is to your presence. Obviously, the closer to 5 you get, the more shit will happen.
It's like the Assassin's Creed, like Notorious.
Yes, it's like GTA Notoriety style. So yeah, 0 to 1, you guys will stay pretty undetected. 2, the patrols will happen more often, and obviously I will be rolling to see if they come in contact with you. Number 3, you will meet some named officers. As I've established before, the named ones are higher level. A 4 means that the bats will join in, which, again, I don't need to tell you all the problems with that. And a 5 is all of the gates will close.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So there are 5, again, there are 5 phases to the Citadel. You've got the lower terraces, which is where you guys are. You've then got what looks to be, and each one's got some form of walls or towers or patrols. So the lower terraces, you then got what looked like sort of very Gothic styled houses. So you would guess people probably live there. You then got the sort of where the roosts begin, which is like circling the big house, which is the 5th part. You notice as you're looking at it, on the left-hand side of all of that, on the right-hand side of all of that, as you're looking at it, there is that massive drop away of a cliff as well. So that if you did want a risky escape, you can just launch yourself off the sides.
Callan. No.
But yes, we begin with you guys sort of sneakily moving around phase 1, which is the lower terrace. You see a lot of sort of broad stone. All of it's quite black. It's like this very dark granite to a lot of the architecture. I'd say, Keenan, you would notice that there is a lot of very long sight lines here because it's built tiered, not in like a spiral. It's sort of like haphazardly all over the place. There's a lot of exposed ground for people to look down at you and potentially hit you with an arrow.
Got you. Just quickly, above table question, would Keenan have had time to change into the drow armor?
Yeah.
It's been a long rest.
I did do a lot of faffing about before they left.
Yeah, I would say so.
We had a short rest before we left.
Yes,
long
short
rest.
rest.
Short rest.
Not long rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I have to do my short rest for Persephone. Sorry.
he'll be wearing that. Is it same AC as studied leather or lower?
No, it's higher.
Oh, nice.
It is. Let me tell you. Let me find it. Because I've got to remember the exact person that you guys stole it off.
Parker something. Stud.
It would make your AC +3. It would make yours 16.
Cool. Thank you very much for that. I was not expecting that. I was going to take the hit to AC to be in disguise.
No, it's a 13 base and then plus your dex.
Cool. Given that he's in that, then he'll be slightly ahead of everybody as if he's leading the group.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case he needs to talk it through and pretend to be a drow.
Okay. Are you doing anything to change your skin color?
No.
Cool.
At the moment, it's just relying on the fact that it's different armor.
Okay.
Yeah, cursory glances will glance over, hopefully.
Right. So yeah, as you guys are moving through this sort of lower level, can everybody roll me a stealth check? And you will have
Oh, fuck yes, I can. Sorry, I'm really excited because he has such good stealth.
I'm assuming, does this mean I get just a straight roll?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Was that? Are we all taking it with advantage, or was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so glad you said advantage. I mean,
Yeah.
I
that's
say
good.
that.
Why?
Yeah,
Why is Kozar
Kozar
doing so badly? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey! I rolled a 2, okay, and
Stop
18.
ruining my NPC.
I rolled an 18 as well, but I also rolled a 2.
24.
So 28.
There we go. Much better.
I rolled a 2 and an 18.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said with an advantage.
Yeah.
It would've been
You do
bad.
notice as Zephyr is still with you, the sort of passing shadow of the bats has caught her attention, and that's why Pass Without a Trace is not currently with you.
Fair enough. Keenan got a dirty 20.
Okay. And I got...
Nim got a 17, which...
Nim, that's so good
That's
for Nim.
really good for Nim.
I'm sorry.
So good for Nim. I'm amazed.
I love how everyone's like, that's fine, don't worry. It's okay.
Nim. A 17,
Perception.
that's amazing. For Nim,
+2.
Yeah.
Okay.
covered in armor.
So
Chef kiss.
I would consider that a group success. Though you do notice on part of it's not a guard, it's a citizen of this citadel. Maybe you know that all of them have some form of role, so maybe they're a maid or some sort of serving person. They're wearing a very simple sort of quite dark silk material, and as they come out of their house and lock the door, they sort of look over and they see Nim almost instantly.
Can oh no. Yes, it was a success though. So,
Yeah.
but even so, do we see them see Nim?
Mm-hmm.
Can Kozar close the distance and put his hand over their mouth?
I don't see why not.
Do you want to just do
I think
like
Nim would just do a little wave of
just-
like...
coordinated takedown of this guy?
Oh, he's not gonna kill them. He just wants to like put his one arm around their neck and just squeeze tight enough until they go unconscious. You know, that sort of thing. He doesn't want to kill this person, but he doesn't want them to scream.
Make me a
So he's got one
check.
hand over their mouth, the rest. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but
Make me a
oh, well,
strength
it's quite
check
strong.
with advantage.
Hey, you're not being rolled again. You rolled a 2. You bitch. I mean, excuse me. Okay, with advantage.
Mhm.
That is a strength check. What is his strength? +3, so 18.
Very nice. Yeah, you just watch as the light leaves the eyes of this poor drow woman.
And he just puts his finger on her on her neck to see if she's still alive, just to double check.
She is alive.
like-
Very
like, "Okay,
unconscious.
Okay, good. And he's just he's still got his arm hooked, so his biceps basically pressing her in the face, and his other hand over her mouth, and he's just kind of staring at the other ones like, well, what do I do with her now? What if there are people inside?
Well, we'll have to do the same to them. We can't leave her body out. So
No.
I just thought.
Sh-
I'd def-
shall
my-
we? And he looks at Cullen and makes his way to their house to check it out, see if anyone's in there.
Sure.
Okay.
Did I say I brought the defender with us down the zip line? I can't remember. Because
Yeah,
Yes.
you did.
I
say that.
should have rolled for that as well, shouldn't I?
Yes.
I'll keep that in mind moving forward. Apologies. Yeah. I guess we'll just stand either side of the door and just slowly try and open it between me and Keenan.
So I hold her. in
Yeah,
front
you
of it, so
saw-
it's just her.
You saw that she locked the door with a key, and she still had it in her hand. So it's very able for you to just unlock the door again.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. Just do that.
Okay. You
Unlock
open the
the door.
door, and you walk
Okay,
into
good.
sort of a very small hallway, and the ceilings are very vaulted, and you can see the walls are sort of they're riveted almost. They've got like, I don't want to say ribbed, but that is what I'm picturing.
I pressed the wrong button. Sorry.
Yeah, and then at the top near the ceilings, the crowning is almost like spider's legs. There are no torches in here, and you notice the entirety of the floor and some part of the pillars on the walls have like this bioluminescent light in it.
Is it steep?
Are there stairs like going up?
Yeah, so there's like the initial hallway that you guys are in. You can see there's a door off to the right, a door off to the left, and then a set of 2 stairs that meet in the middle at the top.
Should we do a quick sweep just to see if anybody's in here?
Yeah, sure.
He's gonna drag her inside, put her sort of to the side somewhere and be like, Nim, can you watch her? In case somebody walks out of a door and is like, hello. Just because we're pretty sneaky.
Do you want me just to post up the defender or not?
Well, I don't know anything about your little stone, your girlfriend. Can she shout? Can she talk? Can she let us know if there's someone nearby?
No, but I could set it as a thing if if someone comes in.
Is it like
then...
a trip alarm and it goes wee woo wee woo wee woo when it sees someone?
I could set it with a thing of like if it sees something to make a noise. I could give it like an issue command like that, but it wouldn't be able to like shout, "There's someone here" or anything like that.
Yeah, maybe not, because then it might, if it sees one of us, it might go wee woo wee.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe someone who can use words should just stay put.
Yeah.
Also, someone who is, no offense, Nim, loud. I mean, your armor.
Rude.
But
I
someone who
mean-
can make a decision whether to knock somebody out or to call for help, or in the moment be able to decide.
Can we hurry up and sweep
Yes.
this place before we get
I'll
caught?
take upstairs,
with my
you take
hand on
right,
an
Talon
unconscious
take left.
woman? Okay.
Yeah, there is.
He immediately goes up the left side of the stairs.
Okay, can you roll me a
Flat
d6?
right.
Yes, sir. That is a 4.
A 4.
I feel like there are 4 people in this room. I'm gonna pee my pants.
No, on a 4, you sort of open into a library. It seems to be a very small set of bookcases, a desk, like a chaise lounge, and an open archway window that looks over the cavern below.
But no people, and that's what
No
matters.
people. No.
He'll step back out. And be like,
Okay.
no, that's correct.
Keenan, can you roll me a d6?
I rolled it. It's a 1.
Oh no.
You open into a very remind me which way you went? I can't remember.
Upstairs.
Upstairs,
Yeah,
yeah.
right
Okay, so
upstairs.
you see a couple of doors. You sort of open 2 of them. It looks to be like very simple bedrooms. You were half expecting some sort of like gothic style, with the stories you've been told about the drow, like gothic style upside down bed, like they hang from the ceiling, and but you sort of open it and it's like this really elegant 4-poster bed. It's like obsidian black metal, but it's the same design as like your sister had back home. On the third door that you open upstairs, it opens up and it's this like very nice looking gallery almost. There's a central pedestal with a statue of a dancing woman, and then all along the walls there's like different paintings of stuff.
Okay. Takes all of that in, moves on.
Okay. As you do that, can you make me a perception check?
Oh
no. That's a 12.
Okay.
Oh, no.
As you begin to close the door, you hear a "oh," and off in the corner, behind a what the fuck is the name of the thing?
A thing.
Behind a stand that holds paintings. Can't remember the name for it.
Easel.
That
Easel.
one. Behind an easel, you can see a very young drow girl with a paintbrush and like one tucked behind her ear, like a series of paints sort of scattered around her, and she's on the sort of right hand side of the door as you opened, and you sort of like open it, go to turn around, and as you begin to close it, you can see this girl sort of makes herself known.
Kid is just gonna back out and close the door.
Okay. Okay. Kalanthar, where did you go?
Yes, they've gone either side of the stairs. What was the other option?
The one downstairs. You said there was
Okay,
a door
I'll go.
downstairs.
I'll go for the downstairs then.
Okay. You can you roll me a d6?
4.
Wee, 4 gang.
4. You open into a very
That's it.
intimate, low-ceiling room. It's made completely of this dark granite stone. There is a soft amber and crimson glow from candles that are sort of scattered about the room. And you can see dark silk violet curtains, even though there's no windows. That are sort of like swaying gently. In the middle, there is an altar, a very like polished stone slab. It's about the width of a human body. There is veins of rose gold sort of running all through it. And there's like what appear to be different offerings of feathers. You notice some like burnt fur in a bowl. There's a mortar and pestle with some sort of red powder in it. And then all across this sort of the backdrop of it, where the stone has made this natural shelf, there's different things like a ring. There's what appears to be a bottle of something with like a dropper lid on it. There's like a silk glove and what appears to be a dagger pinned into a letter. As you sort of enter, can you make me a perception check?
I think it's a 12.
12. Yeah, I'd say it's enough. You can see a statue of a naked woman in very scant but obviously it's carved of stone, but very sheer material dress, with her beard very much on show. Where the heart is, there is a serpent coiled around it, that's been carved in, and it looks like If it was a human body, it looks like the rib cave has been caved inwards, and you can see like parts of the ribs have been carved out. And where that shattered place is this heart with a serpent coiled around it.
That was all on the statue, yeah? Wasn't like
Yeah.
some sacrificed on the altar, right?
No, it
Cool.
appears to be a depiction of something. Yeah.
I roll like a religion, see if I recognize what it might be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, that's a 11.
Okay. You don't know what it is, but I would say as you sort of walk in, how far into the room are you stepping? Is my question.
How deep is the room?
Maybe 20 feet.
Okay.
It's not that big.
I'll probably like step in like 5-10 feet, just like, you know, where I'm like within reaching distance of the altar, but still can dart out if I need to, sort of thing.
Okay. The door shuts.
Okay, figured.
And there is this numbing feeling as soon as that door sort of like shuts. There's a numb change in pressure, almost like you can feel your ears trying to pop. You can't sense any danger. It feels like this pressure being pushed around you. Like everything is muffled.
Would he recognize that as like possibly like something they use as part of the ritual to keep it silent in here, like a magical thing, or is
You
it
can
like
make me an
physical
Arcana
pressure?
check if you want.
Sure. Oh god, I'm rolling so bad today. 9.
You know it's not a spell. You know it's not some effect of a spell. In fact, with a 9, this like slow prickling fear begins to settle as you realize that you can't feel Erendor in here.
Oh no.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think with that kicking in, he's just going to frantically start looking around for some form of release for the door, whether it's a switch, mechanism, anything like that. And if he doesn't find anything, he's going to go a little bit crazy.
Okay, make me a perception check. Or investigation, whatever one is better for you.
Investigation. Oh god, that's a 23. So that's a nat 20 plus 3.
Okay. You don't see any switch to activate the door. You do see beneath the statue there is an inlet with a nat 20 with an inlet for a drawer. And as you sort of like pull it open to think that maybe that might activate the door, there's a ledger in a velvet-lined compartment with like more tokens tied to bits of violet ribbon.
Okay. Is it anything when he opens it up? Is it anything he can read?
It seems to be a series of names, and underneath some of them are phrases like "he yielded to me after the second visit," or "she still resists my temptation."
Does that ring a bell to him at all? For anything?
I wouldn't say that you have any idea what that means. You do notice that some of the names look dwarven. Some of the other ones you would guess are maybe elven. They're a bit strange for an elven name, so maybe they're drow.
So it's like a hodgepodge of different like dialects of different places. Okay.
Yeah.
I think just out of like seeing that there's offerings around and there's the like drawer underneath with the ledgers with names, he's just gonna frantically, in a moment of just trying something, he's just gonna put one of the glob flowers that he has in his inventory in the drawer, and then shut it and see if that triggers it to stop trying to choke him out.
You just see like a soft glow from like the seam of the
Yeah.
drawer, and that's about it.
Fair enough. In that case, he's
You
literally-
do, I would say, let me roll something. Yeah, as you're still sort of like frantically moving about and you're reading this ledger, you can feel a hand brushes your cheek ever so gently.
I think as like he feels that like brush around, he's just gonna frantically swipe out with the blade, just because he doesn't know what's behind him.
Yeah, there is nothing.
He's as he's running low on sanity, I guess, at this point, because he's in a room where it feels like he's getting crushed, but no way out. He's just gonna pull out the Wand of Secrets and just hope it pings something to get him out of it.
Yes, I forgot about the Wand of Secrets.
I have one charge left. Oh, wait, no,
You can,
I have two
and a
charges
secret
left.
door or trap is within.
That's
It
true.
pulses and points to the nearest one with you. There is no secret door, but using the wand, can you roll me an insight check? And I'd say you have advantage because you have the wand in your hand.
It's a 19.
Okay. You feel a breath right next to your ear. And as you pull out the wand, that it doesn't ping any secret door. But you notice that you never checked if the door was unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the door just shut, and you didn't check
Yep.
if it was still
Yeah.
unlocked or
Why
not.
do we always do this?
Yeah.
Always.
And as you walk over and you're sort of like trying to like focus this like scrambling of anxiety, and you try the door, it does open, and as you open it, that whisper in your ear is just, you could have more. And as you open the door, that muffled feeling stops, and you don't feel anything. No hand at your cheek, no whisper in your ear. Just
He's just gonna like take a moment and go, like, internally in his head, he's just gonna go, any chance you're there now?
yeah, you feel like
This is very, very
I'd say
bizarre.
you even hear like a little flutter of wings and like a small hoot.
Full sigh of relief. He's just gonna go, right, I ever thought that. And then he's just gonna like walk back with his head in shame back to the others.
As you're walking back, you're sort of thinking about everything that you've learned as a party so far. You would guess that that is probably an altar to the Temptress. Because you have a
Not
bonus. No, I'm
everyone
kidding.
here- Not everyone here follows the
Not
fuck.
everyone here follows the Lord of Torment.
Thank you. I have it written down but somewhere.
My question is, did you take the book?
Yes, 100%.
Cool. Okay.
Didn't we, when we were in the place where they were kidnapping halflings, did we not find like a bunch of like tokens and stuff and a ledger in one of the drawers there?
Yep.
Okay.
You got you. I don't
Um,
even know if you were with me, but it was Seth. Seth was one of the ones that found it. She had all the tokens and she put them on Pipkin's grave.
Callan, as you're sort of like making your way back, and I would say you join the group as you're still sort of like looking at this ledger. Now that you have like a little bit of time to, in fact, I'd say you take like maybe 10 seconds to be like, okay, sort of like center yourself, and you watch as Callan returns as you've all like come back from your excursions.
Keenan's still hiding next to the door that he's just stepped out of
Okay,
and closed.
that's fine. and you're carrying this ledger, and as you're looking it through, you can see there's one set of entry that catches your eye. The details, the first audience conducted was in private, and he believes himself, and this is why it pings to you like the most, is there's a sentence that says he believes himself the architect of the city's stability. He understands how fragile they can be. And then there's a lot of deliveries, like there's 12 crates through the eastern drainage channels. There's a list of half-repeating crossbows, dusk-forged blades, and under at the top is a name of Cadith Malgeris. It also lists that he provided them with routes beneath the city, known as sootways. There's a list of watch rotations, a number of coin, and a list of loyalists and dissenting captains. Do you want to roll me a insight or history check? And I would say if anyone wants to help him, they can. Or actually, you can pick one of you to roll it, whoever has the better stats. As he's sort of like reading this a little out loud to himself.
I've got a +3 to history. Anybody any better than that?
No, I also have a
Ain't gonna be me.
I ain't near.
Okay.
Kozar has a solid fuck all. Him and Persephone, dumb as shit.
Yep.
So it's a 15.
A 15. Yeah, you're not familiar with the name that's listed, but it definitely outlines an individual for which you're not sure entirely, but it sounds like this person would have a considerable amount of authority in Kadunor, because Harkasul is not a city.
Could be the voice of the king. I can't remember. The Zenshal.
Seneschal,
the
yeah.
Seneschal.
Could be him.
The one that you're looking for
Keenan's like,
dirt
I know
on?
who it is.
The one that you guys are looking for dirt on?
That, yep.
Possibly.
Mhm.
I don't
And
know
with
if
that,
Kozar knows that you guys are looking for dirt on him.
yeah, he's been trying to help the elves, sort of fuck up his day, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is the thing that I love, is like Keenan would absolutely put 2 and 2 together, but he's not there.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
still upstairs.
Considering Kozar's been helping out the elves to fuck up this guy's day, can he sort of put 2 and 2 together?
Yeah, absolutely. And I would say that given all of you like sort of reading this and you're sort of giving little inputs, you understand that this ledger probably, and with how Drow is seen in the Dwarven city, it's probably come from a brothel.
So I feel like Kozar smirks and he's like, I know where this comes from.
Yeah, because all of
Very
the
familiar.
a lot of like a repeating thing that crops up in a lot of this ledger is
Is it just a list of kinks next to each?
no, it's a list of very influential people and a lot of coin moving, and the only places that happens is either networking, merchants, or sadly the sex trade. And Drow aren't seen well in the city other than sort of a fixation of like you said, fetish. So you would guess maybe the reason the Drow know so much in part is because they have
So smart, though.
secrets.
That's so smart. They never suspect them.
Who would know this? Because Keenan's not there. Actually, we'll switch to Keenan. Keenan, what's going through your head as you're sort of...
So Keenan is thinking through, like a chess player, what what plan to follow. And this depends on your answer here above table. You said young Drow when he first saw her.
Yes.
Like, would he consider her a child or an adult?
A teenager. So it seems to be this person's daughter, you would guess.
Okay, makes it difficult.
Can you make an insight check?
Yeah. Happily. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. I would say you had enough...
Sorry, 17, I'm lying. So 16, not
It still
19.
passes. I would say you had enough forethought to, as you entered this house, to put the helm on. And as you opened the door and sort of shut it, there wasn't a look of surprise. It's just a little bit of like, oh, what are you doing here? You would guess she did not clock that you were anything less than a guard.
Yeah. It's more the case of Keenan, in Keenan's mind, Drow, evil, God, things that go bump in the night type things. If she was an adult, he'd kill her.
Interesting.
Without the party knowing. Child, though, or teenager, not so much. And then given that insight, he'll just back away slowly, but send a message as cantrip to Kozar to say, there are people here, but so far we are undetected.
Okay.
I can reply, right? I never remember. He's gonna reply, do I need to come knock her out? Knock them out? Because he doesn't know it's a girl.
Keenan sends another message.
Sorry.
No, I think we're good.
Okay, Kozar's going to whisper now to the others and be like, we need to keep our voices down. Because Keenan's got company up there, but non-threatening. And he's like whispering. But I don't want to whisper because you guys might not be able to pick me up on my mic. But he is whispering.
It's fine. You can say you're whispering. That's not an issue. She rolled very low on her perception. She's busy painting.
Fair enough. He's still sort of keeping it quiet and letting the others know that they too need to keep quiet. And then he looks pointedly at poor Nim.
Poor Nim.
Nim just like gives him this look back of like, oh, fuck off.
Keenan, as you rejoin them and you sort of catch the end of the rest of the conversation, can you make me a history check with advantage?
Absolutely. Thank God for the advantage. That's 14.
Okay. With a 14, there was always a rumor that the Drow were so abhorrent and evil that the women specifically who followed the Temptress could infect your mind. Because it wasn't high enough to actually give you the full information, you know the sort of bedtime story version.
Yeah. Yeah. Keenan is so torn.
Yeah. You would guess that maybe some parts of this information they didn't even need to ask about. They could just hear it.
He will whisper to the rest of the group. We should also try and keep our voices quiet in our minds because they might be able to hear our thoughts as well. Let's leave. He really wants to go up and murder her, but he's made the decision that she's a child and gets the chance to change, so he's sticking to it, the plan.
Kozar's just going to quickly, before we do that, before we leave, Kozar wants to point at the unconscious woman in the corner. And he's going to be like, what if your friend comes downstairs, finds her mother unconscious, and screams?
How about we lock her in the little shrine to the Temptress? Might keep her mind busy.
the
He just
That is
person
such-
upstairs.
That is
He
such
just-
a smart move.
You know what?
Who?
That's
Who are
a
you
great
talking
idea.
about?
Let me handle that, and he will pick the
Who?
woman up,
Oh, the unconscious lady. Okay.
the unconscious lady. Go to the shrine. Is it within eyesight of everybody?
Yeah, I would say so.
Kozar,
As- as-
It was the first-
Kozar would have
yeah.
picked up her legs to try and help you, not knowing of your nefarious intentions.
So as Callan's relaying this, he's just going to go to Keenan. So when you put her inside, get ready to jump back because that door shut on me last time and it was not fun.
Oh, we'll just yeet her in.
Yeah, we're like swing her, and then wah! and shut the door.
Okay.
Can we just push her forward, like stand her up, and then push her forward so she falls forward? and
But-
then we can shut the door.
Keenan
Don't
is
set, like, her
gonna.
up, probably.
I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try it. Keenan will, under the pretense of adjusting his grip to get a better hold of her arms, lean
Yeah.
in and whisper in her ear that she deserves to rot in Avernus and never see moonlight, and cast vicious mockery.
Okay. Interesting.
She wake up. I'm
No.
pulling her legs. If she kicks me in the face, I'm gonna be so mad. Does Kozar see him do this?
It doesn't, even with her unconscious, it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Just because Callan's feeling petty, when we close the door, he's going to take one of his smell arrows and wedge it in the handle. So when if she does wake up and open it, she gets essentially the worst stink bomb she's ever smelt in her life as she opens the door. Just because he's feeling petty.
Fair.
Keenan, as that door opens, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure. Come on, roll high. That is a 10.
Oh, you get a +2 because you're near me.
Oh, 12 then.
Oh, I don't know if that makes much of a difference.
As the door opens and you guys are sort of ready to heft her inside, Callan,
Mm-hmm.
you don't hear anything because you've already sort of blocked it out. Kozar does hear something,
Okay.
which I will
Do I
get
need to roll a save?
No, I already rolled for you.
Okay. What? How dare you?
Keenan, you're expecting some sort of like evil, sensual, sex-ridden vision. But instead you feel sort of a soft hand on your shoulder and your mother's voice in your ear. I'm proud of you.
Keenan, I would argue, knows the dangerousness of subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he would be expecting like, wahaha, fangs type situation. And his mother's voice, I'm proud of you. I would argue he would know that that is a full trick, and would
I
be
mean, when would she say that?
right.
Let's be real.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not saying he doesn't know that. I'm just saying that that is what he hears.
Yeah, so he is really not happy now. You've got the boogeymen that have kidnapped his best friend, that have brought his mum into it. Murder spree coming.
I mean, she willingly went.
The two boys who are helping Kozar carry the body, you watch as his face stops for a minute, and you see a visible anger. Because, hiccups, the voice he heard is the very same person he is coming to save. There is no
no.
way that temptress is getting to him.
Attaboy.
That's my boy. And you just hear like a dull thud as the body hits the ground.
He just throws
and the door is shut.
Just super quick. Nah, fuck this bitch. He just dusts his hands off. Shall we?
Yeah, by all means. And if we happen to come back via this way, maybe a fire as a distraction might be a good idea.
None of us know that it's a kid, it's a teenager upstairs. So Kozar would be like, I like fire.
I think literally as Keenan says that, you just see Callan just open up his cloak and there's 4 vials of alchemist fire under the edge, just ready to go.
You're that guy from Resident Evil. What are you buying?
Kozar, as you all prepare to leave and you go close to the front door, you hear what sounds like a glass container falling off of a table.
From inside?
From upstairs.
He'll sort of immediately snatches, like, sort of his head just snaps over in that direction. And he's gonna sort of point to his ears and then sort of lock eyes with Keenan and sort of gesture towards the stairs. So he's not making a noise. He's silently communicating that he heard something.
Keenan is going to nod.
He's gonna like do the gesture of like trying to strangle someone out. It's like me, them.
Keenan is desperately trying to hold on to the plan and to sense of we've got more important things to be doing, and is torn, pauses, considers it, and then makes his way to the door to leave.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
He's acknowledged that Kozar's pointed it out, but the decision's made.
Is there like a lock on this door where her mum is? Or is it just like a normal
No, I don't think so. This family's pretty open about their worship.
I don't know, that won't work.
I don't know how much it would resist, but there is an arrow ready to trigger on.
Yeah. Also, it opens
No,
inwards,
not
if
that.
that helps.
Oh, open inwards.
Not that. I wanted to know if I could like, if there was a lock, I wanted to,
Lock her in.
reverse it, lock them in, and then stuff something in the keyhole. But there's nothing. But then I was thinking maybe I could just break the handle, knock the handle in, so that she can't open it and get out.
I mean, that is how doors work.
Can he sort of try and just maybe break the handle off from this side?
Yeah, maybe a strength check.
Gonna try and do it. He's just gonna like very slowly apply pressure, so try not to make a loud noise. So it's like a very slow bend sort of break if he can.
Okay.
Could I assist with some acid?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Could have done that.
Nim,
you can roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Nim kind of gives you this look and like points at herself, and is like,
Well, I mean, he's got +3, he's okay, but the good news is I rolled a nat 20, so.
Nice. Yeah, you watch as Callan sort of like drips it in between where the handle meets the door, and you hear like a soft sizzling, and then Kozar just gently pulls on it. You can even see it's like a round handle, but like the imprint of his hand begins to like wrench into the metal and sort of snaps off the handle. I would say you've even, with all of the additions and stuff, you've even got the long metal piece that extends from the handle, and you hear like a dull like tink of the other side of the handle falling off.
Cool.
I think that's like falling through.
He's gonna pocket the the door handle so that they can't, take it.
Okay.
Take it or anything.
Yeah.
Keenan has a flash of inspiration and quickly looks around for something of value, anything that's valuable, so that we can make it look like a burglary.
Should have taken the ring whilst I was in there.
Anything of value?
Oh, I've got an idea. Sorry. Sorry.
I mean, if there isn't anything, he won't take it. But like, literally, if
that
there's
you
something with a nice shot that's
not that you can see in the hallway, no, because your first thought would be like maybe like candlesticks or like sconces or I think, but it's all lit by bioluminescent algae, so there aren't any.
Yeah, and all the
maybe
pictures
curtains
in the room upstairs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
it was literally if there was something
we probably had the most valuable thing, which is the information in that book.
Yeah.
Do any of us know the symbol for the Soul Devourer?
You would.
Oh, he's gonna ask if he can borrow
And
some
actually,
chalk.
the only person who would know it better is Kalantar.
Mm-hmm.
You said like a robbery, right? He's gonna ask Keenan if they've got anything he can draw with, and he's gonna start like drawing the
There's some
symbol
paints
of the
upstairs.
Soul Devourer.
Keenan has paints in his bag.
But he's like, if they, I don't know if like they're in the same, if they clash, or I don't care, but I want to make it look like somebody else did this, not us, and threatening them.
Do you want to draw it in the glob? Because I have glob.
Well, he's going to assume that Keenan has drawing stuff, or like, because he's always drawing shit.
Yeah, he's got paints.
Yeah. Keenan's got paint, chalks, pencils, whatever you want.
We'll just buy like.
So he'll just throw like a tub of red paint at Kozar.
He'll like. I'm not very good at drawing. Okay, I imagine he's not very good
Even
at drawing.
Better.
His performance is nothing.
I will let you know.
So...
You're very wrong.
Oh, he's great.
He's got in fact, as you watch Keenan, as you sort of like go to hand him some stuff, and he's looking in his bag, you can see a soft sheet of parchment with what looks to be like some drawing of something before it's like quickly like moving along.
An etching of a certain tiefling.
I don't know what you mean.
I can't tell you what it is because it's a secret.
Can he like sort of like, I know it's paint, but can he make it look like it's like blood, like it's dripping, like blood?
Well, if you use red paint,
as he draws it, so that's what he's gonna do, and draw that sort of symbol.
I will give you a point of inspiration if you can tell me what the symbol of the Soul Devourer is. Hiccups.
Oh God.
I've said it so many times.
Yeah.
In fact, Kozar should know what it is. Out of most people.
I'll give you a clue. Nom noms.
Nom noms.
It's not the teeth, is it? I thought it was the teeth, but I'm like, it's not going to be.
It is the teeth. Yeah, it's
the
it's a circle followed by a circle of teeth.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Almost,
well, he'll
like
that.
a maw, one would say.
Yeah. Oh, surprising. What a shocker. He'll sort of draw that on the back of the door.
Very nice.
So it looks like a threat. So it looks like they're threatening, warning them.
Okay.
And then he'll do it on the door where they've trapped their mum too. He'll do it there too.
Can I
be like, okay, I'm done.
Can I do something extra with it? can I use?
Are you sure you want to?
It's one of the artificial infusion things, like the little like mundane touchy things.
Okay.
This might backfire, but it's just too good to pass up. He's gonna like touch the symbol that Kozar's just drawn, and then have it record like he's gonna like whisper a message just saying about we've come tonight, but we'll come again, sort of thing. Yeah, because like a warning message that will play if someone else opens the door.
Oh, Ben, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
As you put magic in a symbol.
Do I have?
Oh, Ben, no.
Do I have advantage because I have my right active? Is my question.
What does your right do?
Let me
Gives him
remind
advantage by the sound
myself.
of
You have
Fucking
advantage
hope so.
on. You gain advantage on wisdom,
He
charisma,
literally
and
gave you
saving
a, "Are you sure about that?" And you went, "Yeah."
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
You
Yeah.
Yes,
love
I
that sound, my
am.
dude.
Which is
Let's
good.
do it.
Yeah. Big 6.
No!
Oh my god.
Let me look at that. You about that?
Do you have advantage?
I do, but it's still a 6.
Lord have mercy. Kozar's gonna fucking backhand him. The fuck you doing?
20.
Don't touch my shit.
You take 26 points of psychic damage,
Oh Christ.
and you feel you are resistant. So that's 13.
Oh, whoops.
You feel that sort of, in fact, this time it's like a soft giggle, and you can feel a pull in your chest to the main spire of the citadel.
Fair.
And as that happens, the hair on your back of your neck sort of prickles upwards, and you hear like a pulsing, like high-pitched tone move through the city. And I'm going to move you up to alert number 2.
No.
Oopsie.
Benjamin.
I did ask him if he was sure.
I mean,
No.
Calenthar. No, we know.
It's all good.
DM, you gave him the, "Are you sure about that?"
Are you
and he
sure
doubled
about
down.
that? But yeah, you hear like a...
I also rolled manually to see if he'd actually be thinking about that, and he rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
no.
Yes. Beautiful. But yeah, for everyone else above table, as he sort of leans in and puts... You are able to put the magic in there, but as the sort of like puts the magic in there, the whole... you were like, yeah, red paint looks like blood. The whole symbol begins to bleed and sort of run down part of the door. So it does help you in a way. And it glows like a deep crimson red, and then like fades back out.
Callum, that may not be the best idea.
Yeah,
Kozar's genuinely
this
gonna
point-
like elbow him in annoyance. Don't touch my shit.
he's on the floor at the minute, just he just like coughed up a bit of blood at this point, but he's not standing up.
Nah, that works. That works. Blood works. Nah, that's good. That's good. They can't test blood in this shit, can they? Nah, that's good. Can I make you bleed some more? Just because I'm mad that you touched my shit?
If you want to, you can punch.
I didn't know that's
Stop
something
you.
Kozar could do, but okay.
I mean,
No, he's just gonna knock a teeth out. Like, he's just gonna knock one of his teeth out or some shit.
I'm not gonna stop you punching
Keelan
him. If you want
would-
to punch him, it's up to you.
ordinarily advised to clean up your blood, kind of
Yeah,
far,
leave it there. Let's go.
so that they can't trace you. But he's not going to say anything because you fucked up. He's going to let you leave it.
Let's just fucking go.
Just go.
He just palms Callum's face as he walks out. Just like palm, just encompassing his whole face, and then walks out just because he's annoyed.
Okay. As you walk out, and you begin to make your way up like some set of stairs, and it's quite elegantly carved into the rock. The houses grow a little bit taller and taller. You notice the one you moved into was sort of kept away from some of the others, and that's why you came to it first. You're not quite sure why, but as these like civic buildings become more and more residential, and there's actual like beginnings of some form of organization to it, you are stood in sort of the main thoroughfare, and you can see that there are a smattering of foot traffic of drow either dressed in sort of less armored versions of the guards. Some are in dresses, some are in like simple pants and shirts, and they are just moving in and about, seemingly going about their day.
I want to get off the main thoroughfare. Are there like alleyways where there's less traffic? Anywhere like that? Like avoid people as much as possible.
That's what Kozar would be.
It seems that there wouldn't be any roads, but you could sort of like just sneak around the back of houses. It's less so much like a full city as it is just like a citadel. So yeah, there's only a couple of roads to actually walk along.
100% avoid the roads. 100% try and avoid people entirely. So as much sneak in behind houses, whatever it takes as possible.
Okay.
Kozar still wants to keep, as they're going, Kozar still wants to keep an eye on like movements, like he was before, like tracking them coming back and forth, any guards moving back and forth.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Sorry, no, that wasn't aimed at you. I can see my child wiggling around. Perception. What is his perception? How are you? Oh my good lord! +7. 21.
+7. 20. Yeah, he's very perceptive. He has expertise.
Yeah, God damn, that's my boy.
Yeah, you're very able to sort of anticipate how people are moving along the walls that sort of circle this tier. And as Keenan leads you around the back, can I have everyone roll me a stealth check, please? And that includes your defender, you little cheat.
Not advantage this time, just straight stealth.
Okay. So the DC that you all need to meet is a 15.
29.
Yep.
I'm invisible.
I'm not sold on this idea, but we'll
23.
See.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a 1 to me, fellas.
Nope, it's an 18. I rolled a 17 and
Hell
an 18.
Yeah.
So I got 18. Hells yeah.
I'd say for the rest of you, you notice that as you're sort of moving around, rather than sort of like crouching, Nim takes a more postured appearance. It also looks very similar to the way that Sinara used to walk. And she has her eye on a set of guards. They're at least like 60 feet away, and they are moving in the opposite, the same direction, but slightly in front of you. And Nim is copying their movements, so that whenever one of them moves and their sword or their spear sort of tinkles, her armor does the same, and is essentially just shielding the noise of her armor with their movements, and it's just sort of like walking slightly behind them.
So smart.
I love that Nim is brute force in stealth.
Yeah.
I also love this.
It was a 16 for the defender.
Okay, yeah. You will succeed as you make your way sort of through this civic district. It takes you about an hour to completely traverse through and up. There's a lot of stairs, or like some parts there's rocks that you have to like quickly make your way up. The last portion you get to, you realize because you haven't used any of the roads, there is a sheer cliff face that is about 50 feet tall. And it seems to be the only way to get up to the next tier is to climb it in some way. Or, I don't know, however you want to get up there.
I was just going to straight start climbing.
Okay.
It
is an athletics. It is an athletics check. For him, shouldn't be a problem.
He's got +9. I feel like he'd offer to like throw down a rope when he's up there. That is a. I don't math well. 24.
A 24 is a success.
Is this not
So you-
gonna
Scarper up.
immediately like get attention on us climbing up the side of a cliff in the middle of the
If they
citadel.
see you.
Okay.
I was just gonna do it anyway.
I just kind of shine a lot.
You know, you guys have succeeded so well on the perception and stealth that you have timed it where there's no one patrolling nearby.
Okay, I'm going. I can do athletics.
I throw if once he gets to the top. Is there something that I can sort of anchor some rope to?
Make me a perception check.
Just to help.
Himself.
+5.
So.
19.
It doesn't. The first thing you come to at the top of this cliff face is the sort of side metallic wall of what appears to be the beginning of a hall.
Okay.
And you said the wall is sheer, like there's no like handholds or little divots or anything.
So you've seen Kozar do it, so you can't. You are. It is capable. It's just a little bit rough. That's all.
I was mentally working out if I could use acrobatics rather than athletics to get up there.
Nim is an
Describe to me
18.
how. That's what I want to know.
Well, starting with like a run and like a jump up, like run up the wall a little bit, and then kind of like almost mountain goat like leaping from one handhold to the next, like balancing on one foot, pirouetting, spinning, bouncing off with like pressing one hand and pushing off of one to like almost dance up.
I'm sold. I'm sold. Yeah,
You're
you
doing
can use
that
acrobatics.
fancy like rock climbing when you see them.
He's doing the Legolas style rock climbing.
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if I could do the same, but I can't think of a logical reason why it would work.
Yeah.
I was going to say, could we do like a tandem thing where we're like launching each other?
So
Nim
succeeded. Nim
That's
has succeeded.
19.
You have succeeded.
And we're all looking at the last person who has a really bad history with cliffs.
And his girlfriend.
If it was acrobatics, it would be a lot better for me. But
Don't forget his robot girlfriend.
Yeah, she rolled a 16.
That is a fail.
And then my athletics, because I can't do it acrobatics-wise, because there's no way he'd be able to actually climb it with only one dagger. That's a 9, so we both fall.
Okay.
You even get on there? You just can't find a foothold at all.
I'll see. I'll make sure nothing bad happens, and then Nim has an idea.
It isn't that Callan failing makes the noise. It's the as the steel defender is beneath him beginning to climb, he hits them, and you hear like a clang of metal as the two of them hit the floor. You would I would say that Kozar and Keenan and Nim, as you like watch that happen, you look up, you can see where the wall sort of rises up, and you saw those guards move up that way. Up and to your left, where that wall is, a door opens, and outstriding you can see is a whereas most of them are wearing like this violet leathers, he's wearing plate metal armor that is black, and immediately is looking around as he opens that door. That is another alert.
How
so you're now
far
on
away
3.
is he?
Yeah, how far is he? Near us, or is he?
He is about 100 feet away from you, but about 150 feet above.
Got you.
As the wall rises upwards. He has not spotted you from what it looks like, but he has been alerted as to something. He's not sure what it is.
Kozar's going to... I don't know if this is a good idea. He's gonna sink a little bit closer to the floor and peek over the edge to see if Callan's down there, and he's gonna hold one of his daggers out to offer to drop it down for him. See if he can use 2 daggers to climb up easier. And he's just holding it there, looking at him. He's not gonna drop it until he locks his eyes and nods or shakes his head. He's just offering it there.
I think I already have 2.
And then he's gonna rotate out. He also has a crowbar. He's just rotating items in and out of his hands while laying basically on the floor, just to see if he can help.
I was gonna...
In the meantime, he sees like a rope go sailing past him.
Yeah.
And Keenan's got hold of one hand. He's like throwing the rope down to Callan.
Yeah, I mean, with the three of you might be able to pull him up. The defender, maybe not.
Yeah,
maybe not.
I think
that weighs a lot. with
the alert going on and seeing the rope fly down, I'm just gonna like give the command to the defender to stop anyone to follow us up, and then just like get it to maintain watch here, basically, because it can't follow us up there.
Yeah, you can make your athletics or acrobatics with advantage.
That's a 22.
Yeah, you watch as he gives that command to the defender, sort of jumps, and as he does, sort of pushing off their shoulder, grabs the rope and using it to help him climb up. He also joins you.
I have a question.
Yes.
I guess we wouldn't really know the answer to it yet, but do you think it'll... I know we've already been an hour. Do you think it'll be like a lot, like basically I'm asking if it's going to be the length of a long rest before they reach Persephone again?
No, because the long rest is 8 hours.
That's what I'm asking. Is it gonna take them like 8 hours?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I hope not. I mean, I hope so, but I also hope not. No, I want her to get a long rest. But okay, cool. I was just curious.
So, as Callan gets to the top of the wall, Keenan's just gonna, out the corner of his mouth, just like side comment to Kozar. Do we really need the Kalashtar for this rescue mission?
I can stay here if you like. He just like he just like crouches down and just like knocks his longbow. Like, I can stay here.
Kozar's gonna give him a pat on the back and be like, I think we're gonna need all of the help we can get if we get into a fight.
Fair,
We're severely outnumbered.
Can I check the wording of something before we
Yes, absolutely.
continue? So for enhanced ability, it in like a bunch of them it says like you get advantage on, for example, dexterity checks. Is that pure dex checks, or is that anything related to dex?
It's anything relating to dex.
So if I were to perchance cast Grace on myself, I would no longer have disadvantage for stealth.
That is a thing, yes.
Girly.
Then I'm gonna do that.
I'm surprised you didn't figure that out sooner.
It lasts for
an hour.
An hour. Yeah, an hour.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading the like casting time. I was like, how does it only last for an action? No, it's an hour.
No, it's an hour, but you have to concentrate doing it.
Are
That's
we near the big tower?
You so as I said, you are faced with like this metallic looking it looks like the entrance to a hall, but it's like a very large archway, like almost like Arc de Triomphe thing. And inlaid in the as you sort of like peek your heads round, inlaid in the walls of the arch are statues of things. They look humanoid, but if you want to go look, you're going to have to go into it. And then following on from there is a set of very large steps. And then there is like a couple more buildings, more roosts, and then what appears to be a very gothic-looking, massive building with a very tall tower sticking out of it.
Okay, so we're not too far.
In fact, I can show you the final part.
Only because Kozar would be wondering how
It
long.
look like this.
God damn! Holy shit, that's pretty.
It's gorgeous.
That is so gorgeous.
Wow.
It has a battle map of this. It concerns me.
So
Whatever do you mean? But yeah, you're at this like initial point, which is just this big archway.
Gotcha.
It looks like.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This seems to be a portion of where the natural rock sort of extends from that archway, and they have sort of segmented the citadel using this sort of natural portion. So it's the only place that you will have to move through to get up.
Okay. Cool. I just didn't know. I'm trying to think about if we were going to be like an hour away for her stealth stuff. That was all.
No,
I can
yeah, I
cast
mean,
it again.
if you were like sightlining to the building, if one were to quote unquote fly, it wouldn't take you that long to sort of get to the balcony that we know that Persephone's at.
Okay.
I also have another spell slot for it, so I can recast.
Yeah, that's what that was going to be my next.
If needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Do we want to sort of sneak through or try and go around?
Leak as much as possible, but prepare for murder, death, mayhem.
Sort of stay alert. And
Yeah.
that's my whole thing. That's what I've been doing this whole time.
Make
Okay.
the plan, expect the
I
plan
just-
to fail.
I just want to say,
Throw away
this
the
is gonna sound
plan.
Really mean. Sorry, Callan. I'm gonna be real bitchy to you right now.
No, go for it.
He's the only one that's made
Mm.
alerts. The
True.
rest of us have not caused alerts. Both been Callan.
Well, that you know of.
Mm.
Yes, that we know of. I mean, to be fair, I did knock that woman unconscious, which led to this event. But, yeah.
Just out
Anyway,
of interest, like
sneak around.
where the defenders like posted up at the minute, like how
Mhm.
far was it to the top of the tower that we're on now?
You mean up the cliff face?
Yeah, up the cliff face, sorry.
I think I said it was like 50 feet.
Okay. I'll issue a command just before I leave, like telepathically to it, because I think it's 150 feet the range on it. If something goes down, start making noise.
Fair enough. Okay, I will try and remember.
Because it can't fake it, it can't follow us, so it might
Yeah.
as well get it to you do something.
Okay.
Distraction!
Yeah.
Literally.
As you
I didn't
pass
get around to putting the
through,
black powder in it yet, though.
as you pass
Also,
through,
just to let you know, periodically, Keenan's just going to point in a random direction towards the main tower and cast message, hoping to hit Persephone by pure luck.
Oh, okay. You don't hear anything.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now. As you pass through the archway, there is a few statues of a hooded figure leant over a body, and it seems to be sucking something, like a wisp of something
Man,
out of their
Mr.
chest.
Soul Devourer checks out.
There seems to be a horned-helmed individual in, again, these are all statues, in plate armor, carrying a great sword, and his like long trailing cloak is ripped and torn. There is a depiction of the Weaver.
Ooh.
The reason you can tell that is because she has a very similar looking spider emblem on her arm, but she is arm in arm,
Oh, no.
both of them covered in silk, with another woman.
Oh, is this the one that she was? I can't remember that name. We know about it though. You know, she was in.
I don't know if you would. Not this
No,
woman.
you told. You, oh, is it a different person?
No, it's
a.
The woman she is with is very beautiful, and I say extremely beautiful for Nim, because she has leathered wings and curling horns. It looks
so
like the depiction of a devil of some kind.
Interesting.
Could be one of her.
Is there like?
Starry... It's not like a starry tiefling. Like it's just a. I know you can't tell.
It's a statue. Yeah, there's no way for you to tell.
There's no like.
Are there like little plaques next to the statue? That's like.
There are. Do you want to go have a look?
Oh my god, I didn't think there was going to be. Yes, absolutely. I want to have a look.
Yeah, you sort of like peek around, and it says the fated maiden and her true love.
Ooh.
And I would say the way it is, just the way that it's laid out like that. There's an emphasis on true, and you think that this might be a slight against the Weaver. That maybe she's not as pure as everyone might think.
Very interesting.
And I'd say, given that context, you would guess that the other individual is probably... there is a name under it that says Silvara. Because it says Eridis and Silvara, the fated maiden and her true love. Silvara is not a name that you're familiar with, and considering that these are probably deities, that is probably the name of the Temptress.
Oh no!
Oh,
I told you guys, I got so much lore on these gods. So much.
The Temptress is a
I could have sworn it
devil?
was the lady.
The Temptress is the devil,
you
yeah.
said was in love with.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
That's what I was
That was
thinking
in love
about.
with Eridis.
Yeah.
How
So I thought he
big
was,
are these statues?
The gods get around.
I'd say each one is about 12 feet tall.
Okay.
So slightly bigger than a humanoid.
Kozar's gonna give Nim a little nudge and be like, "Can we keep moving?"
Oh yeah, sorry.
Because he's impatient.
Yeah.
Like
Nim, as
like,
you sort of
lollygagging.
continue to move, you get to the obviously it's only an arch, so it does end, but you get to the end, and the next depiction is a very muscular male, sort of beautifully braided hair, almost elven-like, pointed ears,
Never mind.
curling horns that sort of arc upwards and then break out like almost like antlers, but they're very sharp. He also has wings, a tail, and a crown, like a very spiky crown. And leaning on his shoulder is the same woman, the same devil woman, whispering in his ears.
I'm reading
and
the
like
plaques,
she
I'm,
is
like, looking.
she is like pressed up against him, like you can like, even though it's a statue, you can see that there's familiarity.
She's a real thought.
One could say
she a real thought.
Yeah, I'm immediately looking for more plaques to understand.
I mean,
who the fuck
makes,
these
like,
people
it
are.
makes sense,
Also,
you know, she's temptress. It makes
does
sense.
this guy, does he look like the devil in my vision?
which one. There have been so many.
The one that I had after I got the tattoo, where he was like, "You're gonna bring me back."
Right. No.
Okay.
No.
Does
If
it look like
anything, there is
Maeve, like the other?
no.
depictions of Maeve?
There's something about this statue that is inherently more infernal. Like, he's got a crown, And as you sort of lean down, it says Silvara and Asmodeus.
Oh my god! I mean, I'm chill. I don't know who that is.
She who led to his downfall.
Oh shit!
Oh, absolutely not.
And as you're sort of like looking at this statue, obviously they're all carved into these alcoves, like these very much you see in churches, like this pointed, and then I don't know how else to other than miming it. Behind them in this depiction of the alcove, there is a body lying on the ground with what looks to be like blood around him. And in his hand is a double-ended glaive. And you can see as she's leaning into whisper, behind her back, with her other hand, there is a dagger.
Oh, she the worst.
She is the worst.
So from this depiction for everyone, it looks like the Temptress leaning into Asmodeus, whispering something in him, with a dagger in her hand after she has just killed Erythrael.
Yeah. Who is that? Should I know that name? Should I know?
And Erythrael looks like the person in your vision, Nim.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the.
He's the one who's returning.
The Temptress killed him.
The Temptress is up to some shenanigans, or has been.
Wait, does it look like Asmodeus is in on the murdering or not?
He's looking away, so you guess maybe he doesn't know, or he's too distracted.
Is it behind him, the dead body?
Yeah, it's behind both of them. Yeah, it's sort of like the backdrop.
So I imagine it's quite literally she did it behind his back. That's how I would take.
I feel like that's how Nim will also interpret that, because she thinks that Asmodeus is the best guy ever. So
Keenan's also going to turn to Nim and say, also bear in mind this is just like their interpretation of what happened at the story that they're telling. Doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
Y'all ever play that game, Chinese Whispers? It's just that.
Yes, as you,
he's like, yeah, you know.
As you exit this archway, you come to this large set of steps that doesn't seem to have anyone on them at the moment. You can see that the walls of the citadel also rise following it, but they sort of blocked off by this natural rock, and as you peek around, they then exit the rock and then sort of circle the rest of this portion of the citadel. The roosts, you can see on a 3, no movement is coming from them. But as you're walking to the top of these steps and you're like keeping yourselves as close to each other and as secretive as you can be, you come into this space that you can see on the Tailspire, which is essentially a couple more buildings. Off down to the right with a large set of steps, there seems to be a roost, and then some weird, like, carved out of like maybe it looks like stalactites and like this creepy looking building, a couple more roosts, and then that large gothic central portion with the tower sort of rising up. As you do come out to the top of those steps, you notice that coming down from the right hand side, from the walls of the citadel, walking down to sort of this central point here, is that armored individual, and he's flanked by 4 other drow wearing these violet leathers, and they are actively looking around as you guys sort of approach upwards. So
and that's where we are, where your cursor is.
So yeah, you guys are sort of like off screen here-ish, and the
Okay.
6 people are here.
Is there something we can hide behind where we can? sort of
It
take
doesn't
cover
look like it.
behind?
Keenan would like to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
The sound of loads of armor clattering and bumping into something 30 feet to the right of us facing it, so to their left. So
Their
down those
left.
stairs, basically.
So down those stairs. Yeah, that is something you can do. Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. Okay.
Let me quickly check Minor Illusion.
I was gonna throw some ball bearings.
Ba-ba-bum.
But that works.
Okay. Yeah, you watch as all 6 of them immediately head snap. Make their way down the stairs to where they look to see where the sound is. You notice that the guy in plated armor sort of hangs back a moment, follows them, but you know how Minor Illusion works, that if they have the chance to look at it, you essentially have 6 seconds to do something. So we're going to go into initiative just so I know what everyone's doing.
Awesome. Yeah, it was just to create a distraction so that we've got a chance to hide or whatever we needed.
Yeah, absolutely. I get that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. I just rolled the initiative and it's very high.
I am not surprised by that in the slightest.
It's Kozar, it's going to be high.
It's
Yes,
yeah,
not
like
just
that guy
I
is
rolled very
fucking
high.
crazy.
I rolled very high too.
Okay, let's add him and then the drow. Which are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many drow did I say there were? I can't remember now.
6.
6
6. So
total,
1, 2,
including
3,
the
4, 5. Yeah.
dude.
Cool.
Well, you said 4. What did you say? 4 in the dude?
Oh no, so there'd be I said 4,
There was
so
2
there'd
on
be
each side
5
of
of
him,
them
so
in
5.
total. Yeah.
You said you said he was flanked by 4 others.
Okay. Yeah, can I have everyone's initiative for me, please?
Well, I got 26. Kozar's at 26.
22.
Mine's
22.
18.
18. And Callan got a 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on.
Do you want the
Pipkin's
defender
in
as well if you want to do random shit in the background?
No, I will. I'll figure out what he's up to. And Zephyr's not here. Is there only 4 of you? Mad.
Yup. No Zephyr and Nims and Seth's trapped in a tower, Rapunzel style.
Keenan, what did you get for your initiative for me?
22.
22. Okay.
Yeah, that's how we end.
That's sort of irrelevant. Oh, kind of irrelevant
What?
to this. If Seth's on her balcony, can she see this? Can she see them? From standing on her
No,
balcony?
unless you're actively trying to crane your head that way. The beginning of Harkosul sort of like rises up from here, from the left hand side. So your balcony is like up there.
Oh,
and
it's on the
looking
other
over.
side. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah. I hear you. She would have just been sat on the balcony.
Yeah.
Still trying to set shit on fire. That's what I was asking you.
Let me.
She's just surrounded by a
Right.
pile of ash at this point.
Where did I put everyone? You were in here somewhere. I seem to have lost all of you. Hello.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
We're super stealthy and can't be seen.
Yeah, you
Well,
wish.
that's true for some of us.
Especially Nim today.
Keenan.
To be
That
fair,
is- yeah.
he hasn't
Yeah.
failed. He hasn't failed a stealth check. It's only been
Yeah.
acrobatics. And his own Constitution
Zephyr's
saving
not
throws. See if he
here.
actually think.
Callan. And then I need
You need one for Kozar.
I need an orc.
Maybe I should just make one for Kozar and send it to you.
No, he ugly. Hold on.
He
Let
ugly,
me
need
spend
a
about
handsome
20
boy.
minutes looking for a handsome orc. You guys do whatever you're normally doing at this point. Oh, look, there's a chef.
I got time for a quick cigarette break.
Here,
We'll be
you can
right
have
back.
this very mundane looking
Generic. Yeah,
orc. Generic orc number 3.
Gimme him.
There. Let me chop this down. And then I need some drow.
Oh, sorry, that was really loud.
Need him, and then we need
How was he
beast
still
wits.
asleep? Oh
God
my
knows.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's all just.
Okay. So yes, as we do go into initiative, Keenan sort of makes that a minor illusion. They will follow him down. Kozar is the first person up. And what would you be doing in this moment?
Kozar will probably move a little further forward, sneakily trying to hide where those rocks are.
Okay.
Yeah, and a little bit further to the right, so that he can see them. But he also wants to hide, so he'll like use a hide.
Okay.
Action.
Okay.
Is it a bonus action or is it a?
It should be it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter,
cunning.
but
action,
it should be
yeah,
a bonus action,
to
yeah.
hide. Yeah. He'll do that to hide. Do I need to roll for hide? I don't know how rogues work. I'm really sorry. I've never played.
So
that.
hiding would mean that you have advantage on your stealth when someone is actively looking for you.
Okay, I just want to sort of be watching them.
Yeah.
And preparing. He'll have his crossbow. I think he has a crossbow, right? Yeah, he has a hand crossbow.
Okay. Roll me a
In
stealth
case
check.
they spot. In case they spot them. Oh, why? It's a plus 10. 26.
Cool.
It's the one thing. It's a flat number, so I don't need to math very hard.
But yeah, no, it just
Right.
sets the DC for their perception check. Who's next? Keenan.
Keenan is gonna almost copy Kozar exactly. He's gonna run forward and find somewhere to hide.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he does not have cunning action yet, so it's an action to hide.
Yep.
But bonus action is gonna cover his dagger in poison.
Very nice.
Crystal
Roll me your
Serpent
stealth
dagger.
check.
Okay, where's my dice? Keep my dice straight. Where else would they be? Stealth is 19 plus 9, 28.
Yeah, you're pretty hidden. Yeah, you watch as one of these drow warriors sort of like leans and like looking around, and you see he like looks up, shouts to the captain. They have noticed that this is not real. Nim, you're up. Actually, I'd say he begins to run up the stairs.
Still holding my action to if they spot us. I don't know if I said that.
Nim is going to use her free action to panic. Then run over to where the other two have just gone.
You guys are making my hide pointless.
And then she is going to hold her action to cast darkness if it looks like they've seen her. Like if they are directly like coming towards all of them, she's just gonna cast darkness and be like, done.
On them or on us?
On us.
Let me just.
Can we see in darkness?
Not unless you have
no.
Devil's Sight.
Yeah, I thought so.
Let me just
Do it, because it'd be
do
funny.
something.
We're all just gonna be bumping into shit. And I'm
She's
pissed.
like,
Yeah.
she's like,
Yeah.
they can't see us if we're in darkness.
So
we
I'm just gonna
can't see
do
each
this.
other.
We can't see
Everyone.
there.
Let's see it.
Nim's logic is not that good.
No, I get it because Seth has 0 intelligence, so I've been there, girly. I'm there. Kozar also 0 intelligence. I've been there, my love.
I feel like
Even +1 intelligence. Whee!
And still
I think-
significantly smarter than us.
Okay, are you
Yeah,
so your ready action is to cast darkness when what?
if it looks like they're coming towards us, like they've spotted us, then she's
Okay.
just gonna cast darkness on us.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the sort of captain looking guy, he is going to use his full movement and action. How far can he move? Okay. So he will be at the top of the stairs. Somewhere around here. And this drow will do the same. As they know that something is wrong.
I
Calantha.
don't know where it's coming from.
In fact, actually, Calantha, can I have a
Say
stealth check
see,
from you?
Callan? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
just
like
looking at. I was like,
intelligence,
wait a minute. There's someone out there.
Just
50.
stood in the middle of this.
They do see you. Ooh, no. But obviously they've used their actions and stuff. So you clock eyes with the captain.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
Well,
Well, they know I'm here,
Well.
right?
They know you're here.
I guess I might as well just fire because they already know I'm here,
Fuck it.
but I can't hide. So
Just fuck it, do it. I will say
Um,
you are still on alert 3. Aside from this group, you are unaware if anyone else knows specifically where these intruders are. Obviously, if noises happen, they will know, and it will probably go up to a 4. So I would bear that
What
in
did it go up
mind
to?
that you
What-
want to
what did-
keep this
oh
as
no,
quiet
4
as
is the
possible.
bats.
4 is the
Yeah, we
bats.
can't, dude.
Because whilst you have succeeded so far, if you then have a big battle and draw more people in, then that will get worse. So just bear that in mind if you're going to do stuff like Booming Blade or, I don't know, whatever stuff you guys have. Less noise is better. I'm just going to tell you that right now before anyone hates on me for killing you guys. That's all I'm saying.
So, question: those scaverin laced arrows,
Yes.
what do they do?
They are 2d6 poison additional on a hit.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of look at the others and just go, and just telepathically, because I think it doesn't take an action, right? Does it take an action to do my telepathic talky thing?
I have no idea.
Features.
You can speak telepathically. No, it's not. Oh, as an action, you can give that creature the ability to speak telepathically. You can speak
Okay.
to them. They can't reply
Okay.
unless you use an action.
Yeah. I'm literally just gonna like telepathically like over to Kozar and just go, not my fault, but they've spotted me. And then just kind of like do the shruggy shoulder thing of just like, kind of like
Just want to make it clear.
Like,
not my fault.
Do I shoot? Do I shoot?
You're gonna have to make a decision.
It's gonna have to be yours. I'm holding my action for when they see us.
Yeah. And there's nowhere I can really run here, right? Like I can't go back down the cliff because then I'll just fall. That's my luck.
You can go back down the stairs if you want. Yeah, I just didn't build it because I didn't want to.
I think in that case, like I'll try and fall back to the stairs a little bit. Like,
okay.
So like I'm slightly out of view if possible.
Making me build stairs. God damn it.
And then I'll kind of like hold my action.
Oh shit! No. Oh shit! Fuck me. Do this.
Just like slowly backing down, sort of thing.
Copy.
I'm loving this right now. This is my favorite part of the session, listening to him go. This is my favorite part.
If it wasn't for the alert levels, I would literally just be shooting this guy.
Run! Okay, so you were here. That's okay. So about 20 feet, you can get to like there, and I don't think maybe 30.
Okay.
There you go. You are out of sight at 30 feet.
Okay. And what I'll do is hold my action to if the captain like comes around and engages Nim, I'm just gonna activate my blood cursor binding and then just like hold him in place.
Question. Are you trying to be out of sight?
Well, he's already spotted me at this point, right? Because he's gonna follow me.
So
right?
my question is, if you are moving backwards down the stairs to get out of sight, you would then no longer be able to do that action because you wouldn't be able to see. Could
I hide myself if I'm out of sight now, or not?
You can hide now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Can you make me your stealth check?
Sure. 21.
Okay. It is then these
I've already done
two.
my.
You are going to join them up here. Oh. Nope, not over there.
Wow, they got so much movement. That's crazy.
Kozar. What would you like to do? Being that your hold action has not activated because they.
Yeah.
You.
They're all facing the. No, none of them are looking behind them. Is what I'm asking.
Well, they've determined that the sound was not real, and thus someone must have cast it, and they know the limitations of where that must be. So they know that someone's in this vicinity. They just don't know whom and where.
Can Kozar... is that one on the stairs? Meant to be on the stairs? Or is he behind the others?
Yeah, no, he's still on the stairs.
Okay, then I will... I was going to say I was going to, like, creep around and see if I can go behind them, but that one's on the steps below everyone else. I am going to continue to hide. Obviously. But he's... Can I move and then hide again? Or can I move
as long as you're out of sight when you do the second hide? Then yeah.
I don't want to like move anywhere. I just want to move so that I'm positioned sort of between Nim and Keenan. So I'm literally not moving any further down that way.
Well, they're standing right next to each other.
Okay,
so
I was gonna. He wanted to try and body block. He wanted to body block poor Keenan. Okay, he'll stay where he is.
I will say, Nim, your action can activate if you want, because they did see Kalanthar.
But I think she would change it to, if they've already spotted us, there's no point in hiding us, but she would want to cast it on them. Because she was trying to do it to prevent them from, like, finding out exactly where they are. It was more like, oh, if they've heard a noise and they're coming towards us, I'll hide her. So I don't
Okay.
know. Does that?
Well, they are
does that
coming
still
towards
count
you.
as a health? Okay. So, okay, but the question is, can I cast it on them instead of us, or do I still, if I use the held
No,
action, will
it's whatever you specify your trigger is. So it would be cast on you.
Okay,
But it's your
cool.
choice whether you want it to take place.
Then probably not. It should be like, oh shit, let's do something else.
Okay. Anything else,
Can
Kozar?
I haven't done nothing yet.
Yeah.
He's going to stay hidden, but he's
Okay.
going to pull out his scimitar of wounding.
Mm-hmm.
Instead. No, I don't know. Do I want to do that? No, he's gonna keep his hand crossbow out, and he's keeping an eye on the one on the stairs instead. And he's gonna wait for his opportunity. But he's not gonna hold like an attack. But the second that one moves up to join the others, he's gonna move behind him. So just move to like this other side of the rock, so that he can flank behind them. Does that make sense?
You can make your hold action a movement if you want.
Okay. Yes, please, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So his hold action will just be the second that one joins them at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. You're gonna flank them.
He's just gonna, yeah, but he's not gonna go up onto the steps. He's just gonna be like, I can't point to it, but
Here?
there, yeah. He's just gonna be there.
Keenan. I'd say from your point, you can hear where they are, but you can't see them, and you know that they've spotted Kalanthar because they probably said something in Drow like over there.
Keenan is going to remain hidden.
Okay.
Is going to scooch even closer to Nim, but trying to stay out of sight, and then hold his action to stab. If any of them come down the stairs, so that if they're within melee, get within melee range. So that's why he's getting closer to Nim.
Okay, I can say you can switch places if you want, and you can be
Brilliant.
Like there, and I'll put Nim here. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, so it's this Drow first. So he's gonna finish his movement, get up to about wherever the fuck it is there. And he's going to actively try and find where Kalanthar is. Okay, what was your stealth check that I didn't write down?
21.
That's my fault. 21. That is a fail. He has no idea where you are. Nim.
One with the shadows.
Sorry. Yeah.
Ozar needs to move because that guy moved up the stairs. Sorry, I didn't want to.
Oh yes, good point. You are now here.
What is Nim going to do? Is the biggest question. Where? Oh, they all stood in a group now?
They are currently, yes.
Then
This is such a funny visual. Look.
There's all of us right beneath
Sorry.
them.
Yeah, exactly. You did
It's
really well to
giving,
hide, so
Lord of the Rings, where they're hiding. from
yeah,
riders.
with the ring wraith, yeah.
and I know they've seen Callan.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god, okay.
Where'd that go?
I know, yeah.
I think honestly,
Don't worry, you can do it in
she's
the
like...
inside.
She is going to continue to panic and just cast darkness on them instead. And be
On
like,
them.
they've seen Callan, let's confuse them. Yeah. So it's a 15-foot sphere?
It is, yes. I'm pretty sure I have it. Darkness. Yes. Put it there. And then we do this. And this. Set size. So 15 is 3 by 3. There you go. Darkness.
There we go. And she kind of like, she like leans over to Keenan and is like, we should run past, like, now.
Solid plan, to be fair. Are you going to run?
Yeah, she will. She's just gonna like bolt for it because, like, she doesn't have Cat's Grace anymore. So anyway, I'm going.
Is it not double? Oh, it is. Yes, thank you, Emerald. It should be by 6. There you go. Bloop. 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 There we go. Yeah, sorry,
Oh
say
my
that
God,
again.
okay,
Are you
that-
running past them? That's my question. Because if you sort of like peek your head up and you point the darkness on them, that is where it's gonna land.
Yeah, like that's the plan, and I wanted to just run past it, but now it takes over that entire like area.
You can run. It's not like impenetrable. You can like set a direction and keep running through it. But I don't know how far you'd make it before you're out. In fact, I can tell you. It is 70 feet to get out.
70 feet, so that'd have to be
70 feet.
So yeah, that's 2 and a little bit turn of running.
Yeah.
So if I dash on my next action,
1 and a half.
Yeah, 1 and a dash.
1 and a bit.
Fuck it. She says to Keenan, "Let's just fucking run," and she takes off. She's like, "I'm going."
Okay.
Can Keenan reply?
I would. Yeah. 5,
So Keenan is not going to
15.
stop you, but he's going to go, leave no witnesses.
25, 30.
Fair.
Okay. It is the captain's go, and I have to go find him now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Where is he?
Just you trying to zoom into the black blob was funny as fuck.
10. Sick. 15.
Is that
You're still
melee range of
hiding.
Keenan?
Yeah. I'll roll a luck check. Yep.
Nice.
That
Stab,
back.
stab.
Plonk. So yes, you will get your hold action.
So that is a 26 to hit on the first one.
That it's.
Can he do a constitution check, please? Save and throw, sorry.
That is a natural 20.
Excuse me, sorry.
Damn it. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Still takes damage on that though, so that's to start 5 points of stab damage plus that's cocked. 3 points of sneak attack damage
Yep.
plus psychic blades. Another 9 points of psychic damage. And then
Okay.
one more dagger. What's a nat 20? For
Where would the
27.
second dagger come from?
That's my bonus action.
You don't get a bonus action with a held action.
Ah, fair enough then.
You only get
Fine.
one action, if you get what I mean.
I got you. Cool. That's all.
But you
all
can,
the, all the
I'd say,
damage then.
you can save that nat 20 for the next one. Because that is a shame. So he takes that. He also realizes he's in melee with you. So he's gonna turn around. He is gonna use his action. Actually, no, because no. Yeah, he's going to hit you. That's a 12. So that's a no. And that is his turn. I need to fetch me another one. Acrobatics. Nice. He's going to jump down there. And then actively.
He's still looking for Callan.
That is his movement.
Yep. He's just moving.
Callan, it is your turn.
Oh, that bitch boy.
They
Callan is
are
making
actively
me
looking
wait
for
right
Callan.
now.
So is that the captain in front, or is that one of the
To be
other
fair,
guys?
they've only seen Callan and Keenan. Just him cast the darkness.
So who's
Yeah.
the guy closest?
The
Me?
drow that's now here.
Okay. Just think here.
Bum, bum, bum. While you're doing that, yeah. Keenan, as you watch him sort of attack you, as he misses, you see him snarl, and then he pulls something out of his belt and drips it down the blade. That was his other action. What are you doing, Callan? Where even are you?
I'm down the stairs.
There you are.
So how much of my movement is it to get to up the stairs?
I want to say 20 feet, 30 feet. Sure.
So it's my full movement.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll put you there. So you'll have 5 feet of movement.
Okay. Okay. So in that case, I guess I will just longbow the dude. As much as I want to stabby, I'm not gonna get in range. It does say I can shoot it. It does say it can be thrown, but I think that's just because it's based off a dagger.
It can be thrown if you take it out, but you obviously will not have it anymore. It will be in that person.
I was thinking because it's like automatic crit, but I don't really want to risk losing it before I even had a chance to use it. Yeah.
Well,
so
also they're
just...
not surprised because they know that you're there.
So even if I, from the hide thing, they know exactly where I am before I go up the stair.
Well, so yeah, but if you run up the stairs to attack them with it, they're gonna see you. If you get what I mean. So you'd have to stealth up.
Okay.
And then
So
behind
half my
them, and then
movement,
do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I'll just longbow shoot the drow in front of me then.
Okay.
That's all I can really do. And that is a net 20 for a 28.
That is a hit. You didn't even need an automatic crit. He got one by himself.
That's 18 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, you, Keenan, you see as this drow sort of runs forward, is immediately like running, and then his head cocks back, and he falls backwards, and you can see the shaft of an arrow sticking in between his helmet. He's dead.
Keenan's gonna mark himself. Okay, bringing the Kalashtar was a good idea.
So can I do a nod to Lord of the Rings here? Can I literally mind link to Keenan at this moment and just go, that's one for me?
Yes, absolutely.
Kozar's just in the back giving you a big old thumbs up.
That helps you shit though, because you guys are in darkness.
He's not.
Kozar's here, and Keenan's
okay.
there.
Okay, so the gnome doesn't go
Nim
down.
is somewhere in
Nim's
here.
gone. We never
Nim's
see Nim
gone.
again.
If I got any bonus actions, I can do.
Well, she's had a great plan.
there
Just
she
no one
is.
else followed through.
Can I?
It
Can I?
hasn't been our turn yet, but also, you know.
Can I see? Can I see the captain from where I am?
15, 20, yeah, 25.
Okay. Seeing as I like say that to Keenan, I'll do my blood curse of binding on him to try and root him in place.
Go for it.
So it's a DC 13 strength saving throw. And I will.
That is.
Oh.
18.
Okay. Yeah, he succeeds. Does nothing.
You need to cast it on like a magic boy that has no strength. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Like, you need to cast it on Seth. He's useless. She's not strong.
Yeah, that's what I can do. So yeah, I won't bother moving back 5 feet. But I'll move to the left 5 feet, just so movement's used. There you
Okay.
go.
Just so much movement's used.
This one is going to attack Keenan.
Sure. Before he does,
Yes.
can he do a wisdom saving throw, please? I'm going to use my cloak.
Okay.
I'm dumb. What does it do?
As a reaction, when you're targeted by an attack, you can cause a burst of illusionary petals to erupt from the cloak. The attacker must succeed on a DC 14 wisdom saving throw or have disadvantage on the attack roll.
It's 15.
You literally did distraction.
Yeah. It was a 15, did you say?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's fine.
Okay.
He rolls normally.
Well, that's
But there's
missed.
lots of pretty petals.
You made him re-roll his attack, you dick. That's his turn. The other one is going to try and hit Nim from inside the darkness. So that is with disadvantage.
Rude.
That's 2 17s.
That
So that
does
is a-
not hit.
21 in total.
Oh, that does.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's fine. I could take 6.
And that is his turn. Kozar, you're up.
Kozar's gonna. He was gonna go flank them up there, but since they've all, you know, so kindly come down here. He wants to flank behind the captain,
Mm-hmm.
but he's gonna have both of his scimitars out.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not gonna make it glow because they're not like. I don't think I think it's only sunlight that sort of affects them when they've sort of been in like the cave and stuff and they've had light and stuff around. He's just going to assume that his magic sword isn't going to make any difference.
I will say that if you want to flank them, you will also be flanked.
He wanted to go. No, I didn't mean like directly flank. I just mean sort of yeah, there. Not so he gets flank.
Okay.
He just wants to be on the other side of the guy because I've got that thing where I don't. Is that other guy within? He's not within 5 feet of him, is he? Any of the other his friends? within
Yeah, this
5
one
feet
is.
of him. Not of me, of his friend.
Not currently, no. These two are together.
Are they with? Okay, so they're within 5 feet of each
Oh,
other.
you're here, and then this one's there.
It's just that there's I was reading through his stuff, and there's that one. He has one of those features things, where it's like if there are no allies around 5 feet of him, no one else around 5, something like that. I can't remember, but anyway, I wasn't gonna do it anyway. I just want to be behind him and cut him. So he's just gonna hit him with both of his scimitars.
Okay.
and use. Can I use sneak attack? Because they didn't know I was there.
I'm within 5 feet, so yes.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't really know how that works, but it's fine.
So basically, on one of your attacks, you can deal an extra 3d6.
Okay. Well, that first one I'm gonna do with the crystal scimitar, and I rolled a nat 20 for 27.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I don't really know how that. I always forget how
So
nat 20s work.
So it's 6 plus 1d6 plus 4. So 10 plus the roll of your d6.
Thank you. Where's my d6? I'll just roll that first.
But if you're using the
Why
crystal
don't I
one, then it's 18, and then I need a d6 and a d8.
It's 18?
Yeah, so roll a d6, and then roll a
Yeah.
d8, and then tell me what that is.
Sorry, I'm not good at this stuff. I'm so practiced with Steph, I'm just so lost. I got an 8 and a 5.
So that's 13 plus
13.
18 is 31. And then if you want, you can roll another 3d6.
Okay. I will do that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
So that is 61 in total with a crit, which is way too much damage.
Does he die?
Did
I kill him?
No. And
Okay,
then if
well,
your
he still
bonus
has his
action, you
other
can hit him
attack.
again.
Yeah. Oh, I just put my d20 away. Hold on. That is a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. I'm
That's
just
the
counting on my
hits.
fingers because it's easier. And what does his scimitar do? 1d6. 2. But it also at the start of his turn, he'll take an extra d4 necrotic damage.
Because he's wounded.
And then and then he will. I think at the end of his turn, he can make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Keenan.
Let's try a stab on this captain. Oh, you said I could use the nat 20?
Yeah, you can use a
Oh
crit.
my god. Oh
So that would be
no. Oh, no.
to
Oh,
start. 12 points
What
of
are
stabby
you-
damage.
What are you using to stab him with?
My dagger.
Okay.
Serpent dagger. The poison's gone, but
Yeah. Wow.
and then I will throw a psychic blades in that, so that's 18 plus something plus 11, so 29 psychic
Yep.
damage because it's the crit.
Fucking rogues, man.
Fuck yeah!
And then sneak attack damage.
Yep.
No. Yes, because think what? Which one's the captain? Is it the one next to Kozar?
It's the pink one.
So that's 11 points of sneak attack damage from the dice because it's a crit.
Yep.
Is he still standing?
He's still standing, yeah.
Okay. Well, bonus action stab. This is going to be less impressive. For 15 to hit.
You think that's less impressive? I hit him a second time and did 2 damage.
But no, this is just to hit. 15 to hit.
15 to hit. And that's using your other dagger, right?
That's using my dual dagger, yeah.
Cool. That is a miss on a 15.
Cool.
Let me just... Click dual wield, and then it'll come up as your bonus. There you go. Yeah, his AC is 16, so there's a miss.
Cool. And that's it.
Cool. Ow. Ow, that hurt.
Those are
That-
Keenan's stabby bros.
Yeah, that one is dead. So he doesn't do anything. Nim,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Well, I don't know any of this is going down, so she's gonna dash into that.
You
as far
are aware that there is someone trying to hit you. You can't see them very well.
Wait.
So you know that if you are going to move, you're going to take an attack of opportunity. It will be at disadvantage because they can't quite tell where you are. So if you want to, you can just take it and run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it and run. That's what she should do.
Yep, that's a miss.
Cool.
So
Yeah, she's
your
gonna
full
dash.
movement is 60 feet, right?
Yeah, if I dash, then yeah, it's 6.
10, 15,
So
20,
she's-
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. Pick you back on there. Bloop. So yes, you come running out of this darkness bubble. What would you like to do?
I think she's just essentially she's gonna glance behind her, check that out of the bubble,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't think she. Let me just check. No, yeah, she's gonna just come running out and be like, cool. I just hope that and yeah, just keep an eye out. That's all she's doing. She's head on a swivel.
Okay. It is the captain's go. He's going to try and stab Keenan. That is an 18 for the first one.
That hits.
So that is 9 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And 8, 11, 12 points of poison damage.
Got it.
For the first one. Second one is an 18
Hits.
for 8 points of slashing damage. 4, 8, and 13 points of poison damage.
And Keenan's down.
And he's going to bonus action command the drow next to Kozar to attack him. Which is a 16 to hit.
That's my armor class.
Okay. For 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I can't edit his thing, so I'll just keep track of it in my notebook.
I can do it for you. It is the other drow who's going to also attack Kozar for a 23.
Yeah, sorry, that hits. It should be, you said it was 5 damage, it should be 58, not 48. You did
Yes, sorry,
15
that's my fault.
damage.
There you go.
Okay.
For another 5. Nope, plus 2 is 7. So,
Got another 7.
51. Kalanthar.
can I? No, I'll leave that. Yeah.
Okay. So it's just just the captain left next to the guys now? Sorry, I can't
No,
really
there's
see from the angle.
3 currently. There's one here, one there, one there.
Okay.
Keenan is currently down. And you know that there's one in there somewhere.
Okay, the one that's next to Keenan, I'll loose another arrow.
Cool.
Five sections have I got? It's a shame I used my Rite of Reverie on my stabby. Because there's no point doing it without surprise. Right. Yeah, I'll just go for another longbow. Go. Oh, and that's a big 11, so that probably doesn't hit. I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Okay.
Oh, so sorry.
How far is Keenan from me?
Great question. 45 feet.
So he's way too far. Okay. I was thinking about maybe doing very far so people can see, but then it gives the enemies advantage as well, so I won't do that. No, there's nothing else I can do. So I'll move sort of round to the left, like, you know, where the cliff face is on the left-hand side, as far as I can go, just so, like, I'm still within, like, view. So I've still got, like,
So
a
you-
good sight line on everything that's going on, yeah. So 30 feet that way, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you are now.
That'll do. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Ooh, I have a decision to make. You watch as the drow standing over Keenan kneels down and he begins to stab him with a dagger. Okay. Okay, the other one is still in this black clouds, and he's going to chase Nim. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still in it. So nope. Nope. Get away. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That is his movement and action. Bing bong. Koza.
Which one is the one stabbing him?
This one. Look at his poor
Hi.
body.
Is there any way that I can get to him without taking an attack of opportunity?
I would say that you can't get to him unless you're stood here.
I'm not trying to get to Keenan. I'm trying to get to the one stabbing him. So can I intro? Because is that other one within melee range of me? If I intro
Yeah, so
around,
this
can
one
I-
is in melee range with you. So you would take an attack of opportunity to get to there.
So I was just looking up this Nick thing.
Yes.
So can I use both of my scimitars as one action with that. Because it says you can make an additional attack as part of your attack action whenever you wield a light weapon in both your main and offhand. And the scimitars are both light in the descriptions.
Yeah, you would have 3 attacks per turn if you used your bonus action.
Okay, he wouldn't use a third attack, but can I use it to use my bonus action to disengage so that I can come around?
Yeah.
So he'll bonus action disengage, come around to the one stabbing him, but he'll go, and then he'll use his attacks on the one stabbing him. Is he, like,
so
crouched over, like stabbing him?
Yes. So when
Or can I
you
slink it right
when
in
you
the back?
use the nick portion, it's using the same weapon. So you'd use the crystal one twice, and then if you want to use your bonus action for the last one, then because you have dual wielding, then you can.
Yeah. Well, I just used bonus action to disengage. So.
Yes. So
It
you
would
have
just be
2
the
attacks.
2 hits of the light. Okay.
Blood eagle
Mm-hmm.
him from behind. Just blood eagle him with the scimitars, just right under the shoulder blades.
I will say, if you... I know why you're doing that, but there's also... If you attack someone and hit, you can also run away without
heal.
provoking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the heal thing.
No, so you have fancy footwork as a rogue as well. So if you attack someone, you can then run, and they can't get you.
Is that not like as an action or anything?
No. All you have to do is successfully hit someone. In fact, if I remember right, when I need to read it. Yeah, you don't even need to succeed. As long as you make an attack against someone, you can run.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna do that though because I don't want to leave my boy out here to get stabbed. He's just gonna slink his. He's gonna hit him twice. Let me see what I can do with this. Hey. What is it again? I think. Shit. Scroll up, Dana. I mean, hiccup. I'm not revealing my real name. What?
You're literally an author. Like, that's not hard to figure out.
That is a 19 for one and 18. What, the other one is more than that?
Both hit.
Okay. Just like, can we bother to do the math?
Well, roll me the damage for the first one.
Okay. What is it? It's 1d6 and 1d6.
1d6 and 1d8.
13.
He is dead.
Okay.
So you still have another attack.
Can I use it on the captain?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Puppy
And I
time.
rolled would it still hit if I used the
5.
I rolled a 12 for a 19 and then an 18 plus 7 for something. Would it still hit?
Bum bum bum. What was the roll for the second attack?
It was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
I mean, yeah, of course that hits.
Well, I didn't know if the which one to do. 5.
So it's just 1d6, and then you also
Oh,
have
just
your
one.
sneak attack,
Oh God. Okay.
which is another
Okay,
3d6.
hold on.
So it's
So
4d6.
I got. I rolled 5 for 1. Let me get the other ones. Oh my God! 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21.
21.
And then a d8.
Shit! I'm not good at this. I got an 8, so 29.
Sick. Okay. Yep. He is visibly begins to like bleed out the side of his mouth.
Can for flair, can Kozala just like bare his tusks like a growl at him to try and
Hey,
get him
he's
to attack
your
him instead
smut character. Of course he can.
He's not smart. He's just like, don't hit my husband.
We avoid this staring situation and go over here. Nim. This drow comes striding out of the darkness and just about is getting to you, but he used his action, so.
Fuck him up, Nim.
Fuck him up, Nim.
Nim just like
my
pirouettes
face.
around, just beheads
Unmute,
him.
Nim.
Yeah, just-
I am saying how I'm gonna fuck him up and I'm gonna hit my axe. And I'm on mute because I was shouting at my cat, you know?
Honestly, the amount of times that people do that is insane.
We all
The best
do it.
one's on Saturday's group because some of them mute their mics and not in Discord, so I can't even tell. I'm just like, oh, they don't want to talk to me, that's fine.
Yeah, I do that. That's me. I mute mine not on Discord.
But yes, what would you like to do, Nim?
It's my go. I've given up on stealth, so I'm gonna battle axe his face, hopefully.
Hell yeah!
Let's see. Let's hope I roll well.
So sorry. Please excuse me.
Hell yeah. It's a 25 to hit.
25
Her
hits.
mic broke up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like...
That is an 11 damage, and then I will swing it back the other way and probably miss. That's a 15.
Is a hit?
Whee! It's only
Is
the
it
one
hit?
that's got
Yeah.
a DC. Come on, Nim.
That
Kill him! Chop
is
his head off! Sorry.
8 damage, and I am
He
going
is dead.
to. Oh, okay, well then never mind.
Woohoo!
I was going to divine smite him, but if he's dead, then never mind.
Yeah, Nim.
Just imagine
Okay.
the, like Ralph things like he's already dead.
He's already dead. Kozar, you watch as the captain is torn between finishing off his prey, you not sure what to do, and knowing that he's losing this battle, he is going to pull a horn from his belt and is going to blow in it very loudly, and you just hear it.
There's nothing that I can do either. I don't have a reaction to.
I
anything.
don't remember if you do or not.
No, I only have uncanny dodge.
Then no.
Or an attack of opportunity.
That is his full action. He's going to bonus action command this drow is going to take a run at you.
For spice, can Kozar just look at him and be like, "You scared?" He's calling him reinforcements.
Ooh.
He's a pussy.
Is he going to do that? Or is he going to do something? I think it'd be more fun, actually. Just for the flair. He is going to bonus action command him, and you, Kozar watches as he turns and says something to this drow, and the drow lifts his hands up. He's going to copy Nim.
Bruce.
I feel like that's just
And-
like a fuck you to me. Just like
He's gonna cast darkness. On all of you lot. So that is his action. Kalanthar.
Question.
Sorry to interrupt. Like I
Yes.
read your DMs.
Yes, I have seen them. Thank you.
Sorry,
So,
Ben.
how far am I away from the drow, the captain, from when I last saw before the darkness went up, roughly?
Say that again for me.
So was the captain completely mullered, or was that the other guy? Sorry, I kind of lost
The
track.
captain was
The other
visibly like bleeding out of his mouth.
The other
So
guy.
when he blew the horn, it was like bubbles,
Yeah.
and it was gross.
Okay. How far roughly would he be from me from when just before like the darkness went? Because obviously I'd be paying attention to him blowing the horn. Would I assume it was within the 30 feet of movement?
You
or
so
would
you
I
know
assume it was
exactly
a bit
where
far?
everyone was stood
Yeah.
when he cast the
Yeah.
spell, so you know the distances. If you make an attack, it will be at disadvantage, but you can. It's within like I can't remember where they are, like 40 feet somewhere over there.
I was just debating whether if I.
Oh.
I can't
Butt.
read
Look at his butt.
I was just debating whether, if I jumped in, went through the darkness and then used the dagger thing, if I could do it as like a.
If
safari
you
thing,
if you can
Oh,
if you I tell you what,
it's too
if
far.
you
It's
can
too far though, because it's half movement.
I don't care.
Can I quickly ask you a question?
He's
Sorry,
within
I'll
30
table-
feet.
Did he take
One of
his
them is.
1d4 of damage from the wound?
Yes, that's why he's bleeding out of his mouth.
Okay.
In that case, I will.
For above
if you allow
table,
me
he
to-
had
if-
5 hit points. I rolled a 4. He now has 1.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I will run over and I will literally just walk up behind him with the dagger, the gauntlet blade, and just go.
Fuck yeah!
This is for Keenan, and just stab him through the neck and just tear round.
Okay, make me an attack with disadvantage.
That was a
Holy
net
shit!
21st.
Holy
and
shit!
19.
They're
It's
both
all
hit.
pretty crit though, isn't it? Yeah.
So it's if you hit, it's an automatic crit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
He's dead. But describe to me what happens as, in the darkness, Kozar sees this weird white-haired Kalashtar appear, because
I'd
you can
probably say,
sort of
he'd
see
be,
each other.
I think you probably see him sort of start off a little bit slow, and you see his cloak whiffed up a bit of the darkness. I don't know whether it's like a cloud. Is it a cloud or is it just?
It's
dark?
like a smoky cloud.
Is
Yeah.
it smoke? You
Yeah,
see a bit of the
sure.
smoke drift. It's almost like the owl silhouette of like a barn owl going after a mouse, and you just see him just dive up and just rip from ear across and pin him to the floor as he says, "That's for Keenan."
Amazing. I love that. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. I think I will probably that's my action. I don't really have any bonus actions outside of Booming Blade, so I can't really do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kozar. What you doing, Hiccups?
Remember how we had that conversation about being muted? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured as much.
I have a question about darkness.
Yes.
Does magical light work in darkness, or is it just natural light that's blocked out?
So it's any magical light above level 2 spells will dispel darkness.
No, I'm not trying the dispel, not dispel it entirely. I was just wondering if he pulls out if he uses his bonus action for his glowy thingy, glowy
No,
sword.
it won't. It will be
will it
obscured.
shed any light?
No.
Okay. Does he know where the other guy is?
Yeah.
He won't
You know where
okay.
they were when they cast the spell, yeah.
In that case, he's gonna attack that guy. I guess he's gonna go
Okay.
into him.
It will be at disadvantage.
I can do that thing in the box. No, I can't because I've moved. Sorry, I'm fine. I'm not mad. Trying to think about what to do. Shut up! Don't laugh at me. Okay, yeah, I'll just try and hit him twice. Fuck it. With the same Nick fuck. Kill me. Shenanigans. You said it was with disadvantage?
Yep.
I rolled a 16 and a 17. So a 16 for a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 to hit.
Is a hit?
No, 22 to hit. I counted wrong.
Still a hit.
Okay. Let me roll the damage for that one first.
So it's 4d6 plus 4 plus a d8.
Oh, 15 plus a d8 is 18 points.
Very dead. As you thrust that scimitar through his body, just like lift him off the ground slightly.
Yeah, he's like
and the darkness
bloodthirsty 'cause
is
he's
dispelled
seen.
because he is dead.
Kozar's gonna rush over to Keenan. I can't heal, but he's gonna run over.
Okay.
Back to.
Can you make me a medicine check as you run over?
What's this medicine? God, I wish I was Seth right now. This is heartbreaking. This is so hard.
The clerics aren't here.
17.
As you lean over, sort of out of breath, blood still splattered on your face slightly. Keenan, what does he see as he's leaning over him?
Kozar sees Keenan laying there, looking incredibly peaceful, calm, childlike, like really soft features. Like you can see why he's a young elf in the minds of his family, and a faint, peaceful smile on his lips as if he's about to say something, but there's nothing there.
And what does Keenan see as the last air leaves his body?
Keenan sees at first just a fluttering of lights that he can't quite make out, like looking through a prism, and then they kind of clarify and form shapes into butterflies that disperse, and he's sat under the tree at home listening to his dad tell stories to all the children, and Keenan's just one of them, listening along, just a kid.
Okay. You hear a ruffle of leaves, and you look up and there's a spider crawling along the branch, and it touches onto the hand of a young elven girl with very long brown hair, who is just sort of lying in the tree, absent-minded. What would you like to do?
Keenan is going to try and ignore the spider.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to remain in this place of peace, in this joy, and isn't impressed by the encroachment on it. But as there's the nature of these things, once it's there, you can't put it there. So his gaze will keep moving back to it, and he will tune out the sound of his dad reading story, of the children laughing around him, so feeling things go quiet, and he will just very quietly stand up and start walking away to his favourites, aiming to go to his favourite spot in the library to be alone with dim lights, just hiding away from the world.
Yeah. In fact, you don't even feel yourself walking. It's you go to walk there and you begin. And you sort of blink in your favorite library. And that's where we're going to end our session.
I hate
Unfortunately, one of the party has fallen. And we will find out how that resolves itself, if it does, next week. Woohoo! Thank you very much. Woohoo! Thank you very much. Woohoo! Thank you very much for playing with me this week, and we will see each other very soon on another episode of Stormcaller's Fury. And until then, this has been my Wyrdcast, and say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my want. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady.